I'm Gail from Vein Access Technologies, and here we go again. The tourniquet causes hemoconcentration, period. That's a scientific fact. So if science can show how to avoid the use of the tourniquet, why isn't the medical profession listening? And here's the science. It's not my science. Ernest Starling in 1896 described venous circulation, venous physiology. And the reality is, as you can see from the diagram, vein walls have a normal wall thickness depending on where they're at in the body, because vein wall thickness varies throughout the body. That's another class. But when the tourniquet's applied and that forced over distension of the vein occurs, the wall thins. And when it reaches a certain degree of thin, it leaks. The venous system leaks. And as the fluid leaks out, that's called infiltration, exudation, transudation, a lot of names for it, but it leaks. And when that happens, constituents left behind that you're going to be testing with your blood test, the blood cell counts, glucose level, certain lab tests then are falsely elevated because as the fluid is leaking out, the concentration of the constituents left behind increases. That's called hemoconcentration. Scientific fact, not my fact. Many papers have been written on this subject, and not by me. This one is by Lippi et al. So pull this one up, read it, look at the references at the bottom or the bibliography list associated with it, and you'll find other articles. So even at the end of theirs, they said, you know, what can we do here? So prompting further considerations on the usefulness of adopting appropriate preventive measures for minimizing such influences. What could that be? Well, I have a solution. It's called the VENIcuff. The VENIcuff. It's a biomedically engineered tool that inflates to only 20 millimeters mercury pressure. Think about that. The tourniquet's on anywhere from 80 to 220 or higher millimeters mercury pressure, as much as a pumped up blood pressure cuff. Well, this 20 millimeters mercury external pressure to the vein supports the vein and the venous system. So we do not create the infiltration and hemoconcentration issues. This is the tool that needs to be used on every venipuncture, radiology, nursing, laboratory medicine, and including the EMS people. So please visit vatmethod.com to learn more, or call me at 618-259-7781. But this VAT method is the next generation venipuncture. It's the science, technology, engineering, and math method.